phone. Anyway, here is Jason in Woodbridge, Virginia. I'm really glad you waited. I appreciate your patience. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very, very good, Rush. Happy New Year to you, by the way.
Thank you, sir, very much.
The question I have for you has to do with the FISA warrant. If the FISA warrant has not been shown to Congress, which it hasn't, and the name of the judge who signed it has not been disclosed, how do we know there really is a valid FISA warrant?
We don't.
So right now we're taking the word of who?
We're not taking the word of anybody. We're guessing. We're educated guessing.
Wow.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
Trump could tell anybody he wants. Trump could demand that all of this be revealed and released. He's the president of the United States. If he wanted to, he wouldn't have to stand up there and act like he doesn't know what happens, because he does. He knows whether a warrant was requested on the basis of his so-called colluding with Russia. Somebody in the regime, somebody in the administration knows it, but the media is having to guess. Learned experts are having to guess because they are, by law, secure and private. It's sort of like grand jury testimony. It's never supposed to be discussed, although if you are testifying, you can leak it, but nobody else can. But no, all this FISA warrant stuff, it's pretty much educated guess. Now, maybe there might be somebody out there who knows and has reported that they know, but the latest that we have is that the theory is that the Obama administration sought a FISA warrant on Trump twice, denied the first time. The second time in October of 2016, it was granted. And it was based on the theory is it was based on the Steele dossier. The real question is, was a FISA warrant approved on the basis of a Democrat Party, Hillary Clinton, opposition research document, as opposed to real intelligence? Was the FISA judge misled by whoever it is that sought the warrant? Was it James Comey? Whoever it was. Do we have a FISA warrant? Was the Trump campaign surveilled and spied on the basis of an opposition research document that was made to look like official government intelligence? That's the question.
Now, if that does come out that it was, it's a valid FISA, then there's no way to find out who the judge was and then challenge them. Why did you, as an individual, approve this? What did you see that was not available to the other FISA warrants that were requested? There's no way to challenge this particular judge?
You're a little bit above my pay grade. These are good questions. I'm not so sure you can't find out who the judge is.
Oh, well, I tried online and I couldn't find it.
Well, no, not you. But I mean, some principals here can find out. It's not. I mean, the FISA court is a secret court, meaning that whoever goes in there and asks for the warrant, there's no jury, there may be a court reporter, but there's no public, there's no seats. I mean, it's not a rubber stamp court. I mean, not every warrant is granted. It's assumed that, prosecutor A, attorney general B goes in there, wants a warrant, and it's rubber stamped on him. It's not the case. The thinking is that the first requested warrant from the Obama administration in March or April of 2016 was not granted, and they had to come back with something that was more evidentiary and they did supposedly in October. But as I'm thinking about it, this is just learned, highly educated speculation. But at some point, I think it's learnable who the judge was. But again, you're thinking, can these things be challenged if we know who the judge is after the fact? No, not in a remedial sense like you mean, or in a punitive sense. I mean, if we find out the judge that did this and the thing is bogus, can we penalize the judge? I don't think so. I don't think these people got to set up a system whereby they themselves get punished. But there is a mechanism if this thing is fraudulently obtained. In other words, if there is a warrant to spy, to surveil, what's going on at Trump Tower or elsewhere in the Trump campaign based on something Hillary Clinton paid for that was passed off to a judge as legitimate intelligence, well, now there would be hell to pay. And I think that's why there's a lot of scrambling going on here to repackage and reposition this whole media story of collusion.